Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
What is this says?
Guess what?
Now what I can say. You know,
Idiot's not answering.
I have everything. If you don't believe
Guess
me,
what? It's a police officer that owns this house.
Did you buy it at the auction?
yes.
But the auction was never, the house was taken off the market, off the auction. It was never supposed to be sold.
So this one up to
I
date.
told you that the other day.
Yes,
I was.
yeah.
They told me.
Just listen to
Okay.
me. Did you not see the owner here the other day? You're trespassing. What don't you understand about that?
Okay, they told
If
me.
he comes here and he wants you locked up, you can go to jail.
Okay, they told me to call this person, Department of Building. This is the Department of Building inspector. They told me anybody coming to call. And they told me to talk to his supervisor, or they told me to do whatever I have to do. They told me this is my house.
No, it's not your house. It is not your house.
No, sir, it isn't. He still owns the house.
He still owns it. He's in court for this house.
Yes.
You don't have keys. He changed the locks. He told you that the other day. How did you get in the back of there?
He did it.
How did you get in the back of that house?
He did it illegal.
How did you get in the... He owned this house. You don't own it. How is it illegal for him to own this whole house?
Okay, I'm telling you, this is my house. They told me.
Get your shit and get out.
Yeah. You need
When you take care of this on Monday, get your shit and get out. Now. Go. Goodbye. Or I'm going to take you to jail.
Okay, I go home. No problem.
Okay.
I go home. I
Go home
respect.
tomorrow.
I respect the law.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, this is my paper. Everything on
Guess
me.
what? And I'm
Everything
telling
on-
you,
Okay.
the owner was here the other day, and you spoke with him.
I go to court also. Later on, I go to court. I go to city hall. I go to Department of Building. I go city everywhere.
Then why is he going to court too? If he owns this house, why is he going to court?
That's not my matter. That's
Guess what? It is your matter.
Okay, that's I don't know. That's I don't know why he going.
Get your shit and get out.
Okay, one
Back
minute.
up and call the police.
Give me a phone number where you can be reached, and I'll have the owner call you.
I can give you owner my number. If you want, I can give
Sure.
you.
Sure. What is it?
Okay, 646
646
637
637
1317
1317 646 637 1317.
17.
And your
Okay,
name?
Mohammed Ismail. Okay, and I need your name or name. Okay, please, sir. You see the deed, right? So it's nothing my part.
But it was, the deeds apparently weren't filed
Okay.
in the proper manner, which isn't your fault, but you have to understand the person
Okay.
who owns the
Okay.
house,
I
so-
respecting you. Now, if you want me to go, I go. No
Yeah,
problem.
yeah,
I
just go.
respecting you.
Just go until tomorrow morning when there's somebody around. on
No
Monday
problem.
morning.
No
It'll be
problem. No
resolved.
problem. Whatever. She say I go. I get out.
Yeah,
No
it's
problem.
gotta be straight.
But this is my house. They told me
Well, I know, but
anybody
they're-
coming
but apparently
to
they're-
call 911.
They're still.
We are 911.
Okay, you are not. Okay, no problem. You want me go? I go. No problem.
Okay, Mohammed.
All right.
Pack up
Thank
and
you.
then
Thank
tomorrow
you.
It'll be settled.
Tomorrow.
Just
Okay.
remember.
So, but
This is Chris's house. This guy keeps coming here and saying that he's got paperwork that says it's his house.
Hello.
We were just here the other day, told him not to come back. Now he's in here. He's got all the doors open again. Chris had to change the locks because he went in and moved all kinds of shit around in there. He's got all kinds of drywall that he paid for. And this guy's saying he bought the house.
okay. বন্ধ করে দে।
Keep taping me.
We are 9/11, tyrant cops threaten innocent family, kick them out of their own house. A man was repeatedly harassed and threatened with arrest by police officers, after he purchased a decrepit house that one of officers had abandoned. By Rachel Blevins, December 21, 2017. Buffalo, New York, when a man purchased an abandoned house at a city auction for tax-delinquent properties 1 year ago, he had no idea that the same people who were supposed to protect him from trespassers, would be the ones to illegally enter his property and threaten him. Mohammed Ismail told Buffalo News that he knew the decrepit house was going to need a lot of work when he purchased it for $14,000 as it had not been lived in for years, but he had big plans to renovate it into a home for his wife and 4 children. Ismail said that after his purchase of the home was finalized, and he obtained a building permit, he was working on the house on April 18 when he was approached by 2 Buffalo police officers. Officers Christopher Fields and Deborah A. Straub were both in uniform when they arrived in a patrol car. Fields claimed he was the owner of the house, and he threatened that he would arrest Ismail and take him to jail if he did not leave. Ismail complied and said he left the house and went to City Hall to confirm that he owned the home. The report from Buffalo News confirmed that Ismail is the owner, and noted that records from the city's Division of Housing and Inspection show that there were numerous code violations at the property stretching back to 2013, the year Fields took ownership of the house. Advertisement. Officer Straub returned to the house again on April 23, with a different officer, and continued to harass Ismail. This time, the encounter was caught on video by Ismail's cousin. Read more. Watch. Innocent man swarmed by cops, detained, and extorted for sagging pants. You're trespassing. What don't you understand about that? Straub yelled. If he comes here and he wants you locked up, you can go to jail. Ismail respectfully gave the officers the number of a contact the city had given him, and said he was told to talk to the police supervisor. It's not your house. It is not your house, Straub said. He still owns it? He's in court for this house. No, sir. It isn't. He still has it, the other officer said, backing up his colleague. You don't have keys, he changed the locks, he told you that the other day. How did you get in the back of there? How did you get in the back of the house? How did you get in? He owns this house, you don't own it, Straub yelled, continuing to berate Ismail. Ismail remained calm as Straub continues to raise her voice, move closer to him, and point at him, yelling, "Get your shit and get out. You take care of this on Monday. Get your shit and get out. Now. Go. Goodbye. Or I'm going to take you to jail." The second officer attempted to explain the situation to Ismail calmly, claiming that there was a problem with the deeds for the house. "Okay. I'm respecting you. If you want me to go, I'll go." "No problem," Ismail replied. "This is my house, and they told me that if anyone comes in, to call 911. "We are 911, Straub yelled in response. Read more. Phone recordings reveal Ferguson no-fly zone was deliberately established to keep media away. Following the encounter, Ismail filed 2 separate complaints with the Buffalo Police Department and provided them with video evidence. However, as a report from WIVB News noted, the department responded by sending Ismail a letter in August, saying that there was not sufficient evidence to prove he was mistreated. Fields was cleared of any wrongdoing. However, Straub was not. Ismail received a second letter in October claiming that the police commissioner had determined that there is sufficient evidence at this time to clearly prove your case and has determined the case disposition be carried as sustained. As Buffalo News noted, this could mean that Straub could face consequences ranging from a disciplinary conference to a suspension. The report confirmed that she is still employed by the department, and works in the strike force unit. Ismail is currently pursuing a lawsuit against Fields, Straub, the police department and the city of Buffalo. In a statement, Ismail's attorney told Buffalo News, Mr. Ismail has filed this lawsuit against the officers and the city of Buffalo because no one should live in fear of being kicked out of their home. He worked hard to save the money to buy the house and had invested a significant amount of time and resources into the rehabilitation of a property no one had cared about for years. We as a society entrust police officers to preserve and protect our people and community. When that trust is broken, through the abuse of their authority and power, then there needs to be punishment.
County, this is Charlotte County Cop Watch, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I have just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County Cop Watch with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave let's say actually yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is if I got some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head, help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.